Yeah, but anyway, like I was saying, during this century struggle, you going through basically stages and developmental stages that you should have been done worked on. They probably just generational curses or whatever. They just generational curses or whatever. And them moments in life where you say, hell with this shit, I'm finna sell dope. Hell with this shit, I'm finna do something. Them moments, that's what it is. You gotta face them moments. You gotta depend solely on God in the moments. Them truthfully is the moments that make you a real man. Somehow that got somehow that somehow that became somehow that got mixed up with becoming a gang member and torturing folks to death became a man. Ain't no way. It'll never be that way. It'll never be that way, ladies and gentlemen. Never. That's like before I found this with God, the main person that I used to have to find somebody to talk to, and normally would have to be a woman though. But over time, I got tired of looking for him, and I had to learn this stuff for myself because it's like a feminine nature. It is a feminine nature. You leaving your masculine nature and embracing your feminine nature, your yin and your yang. Yin and yang, however you say. And what we typically make a mistake at is before we finish this, we take in another life in our energy, and whether it's good or bad, since you got to go through this century struggle, there's so many ups and downs in that, and the matter actually belongs to you as an individual, but you got this girl or this man that's supposed to love you, whatever. Well, it's gonna be a test to the, it's gonna be one of them tests then, because after you get through that dark night of the soul, 9 times out of 10 y'all probably ain't gonna be together, because that's where you hit miss. That's where you supposed to learn how to evolve and grow. And for me, normally it's better. Normally it's better to be alone in them situations. It's better to be alone, y'all. Y'all gotta excuse me. In my office. I sleep in my business room. I ain't got no business with a bedroom. don't matter who you is, what kind of status you got, who you think you is, what you think you is, how you think you're supposed to become. Everybody got to go through that. Satan itself, everybody, every angel, everybody, they go through this century struggle. At the end of the day, Earth is a lower vibrational frequency. We trying to elevate, right? Satan can't elevate till y'all elevate. I ain't trying to brag on Satan to elevate. I'm just saying, most people living in that energy. So it's like, even if you following Satan, you stagnated because Satan ain't even elevated at this moment. Even if Satan got money or not. The world, the planet ain't moving, bro. It don't matter if you rich or not. It don't matter if you got something. It don't matter if you doing it like this. It don't matter if you doing it like that. You go outside, still look the same. Ain't nothing moving because why? Somebody throwed off the energy. Now the creator of all creators got to come back and fix this joint. And it wouldn't have been done if so many angels, so many high ups didn't help these people. That's a lot of people in trouble, bro. It's like people who didn't. If you are a high vibrational being and you my age and you still playing dumb like you don't notice it, you just as guilty for not knowing that at that age than you would be for knowing it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, knowing it and doing something wrong. It's all a game, bro. You just gotta know how to play the game. It's a game, bro. You gotta know how to play the game. Like I said, Satan will get you a car, God will turn you into a car. Make you happy, give you power to turn into a car. You know, it's a huge difference, bro. You just gotta know what's what. You can't go, if you got a house and you got a family, you got a foundation, you shouldn't be trying to run across the street for sex. You might need to just talk to your partner and say, look, I got a problem. I like to do this and do that. And y'all need to try to work it out. Not even just for sex or drugs, anything you run across the street for, it's not gonna be worth losing a whole foundation. I see prostitutes and whores and stuff do that. Because I guess they programmed to do it or they feel like they have to do it, or I don't know. I feel like they done dug such a hole. Before they face anything, they rather just stay high and do what they've been doing till it take them out. But that's suicide too. But you know, you still gonna be trapped in the same trap that you depressed in. Like you are literally, if you done made a decision, it don't matter if you got money or not. If you done made it in your head, you happy about screwing over folk, you happy about doing people wrong, you happy about all that. But you unhappy. Because if you wasn't unhappy, you wouldn't do people wrong. It's a reflection of yourself. You hating somebody else for being able to be strong in an area that you can't be strong in. So yeah, I totally agree with the fact that you gotta be alone for a while. To me, an individual is ready for a relationship when they know who they are, when they're comfortable in their skin. And they truthfully don't need nobody, especially their parents. They don't got when a woman or a man get to that relationship with themselves, you can feel confident in the fact that your business ain't gonna hit the street when you get with this person. Regardless if y'all do have a rough ass life, it's probably ain't gonna hit the street. That's just how real you gotta be. My grandma was like that. My grandma was tough, bro. Like I said, God asked me a long time ago, what kind of woman would you prefer? I said, one like my grandma, and they don't raise them down there like that no more. That's what I told them. Them kind ain't sprouting like that no more. They the total opposite. So I ain't gotta worry about no woman. Let's just do the mission, get the mission done. You can see me up out of here. However, I gotta go out of here. If I gotta go out like my brother Jesus, if I gotta disappear, if I gotta go out through some kind of murder, if I gotta go out through illness, whatever it gotta be, who cares? It's just earth. So, you know, we pass the mission, pass the test, move on. My main focus and goal is to make sure I got a one-on-one connection with God. Make sure I'm really in tune with God. Make sure I'm really tapped in with God. Make sure my heart is truly given to God. And I'm not doing all this for my own sake. Being alone, for me, don't become a blessing until you realize it's a gift to be alone. In the Bible, it says a man would rather be on the roof of his house than be in a house with a nagging woman. It says that at a broad standard. It's not many women nag. Even the greatest women nag. That's just a natural instinct for certain women to nag. No matter how much you pour into it, no matter how much you give into it, no matter how much you try, that woman gonna have a natural nerve to nag for some reason, because she unhealed in something. And when you get with something like that, you'd rather be on the roof of your house. And it took me to find out that you'll never figure out a woman. And they probably feel the same about us, but thankfully I figured that out in my teenage years. So I stopped trying to figure it out. I worked on myself. That's what I'm trying to say. And as I worked on myself, it went from me being alone forcefully to me having to keep myself alone, because it went from nobody wanting me to the fact that everybody wanting me murderous, like they want to get rid of the lovers I'm with or something. It got crazy, bro. It get crazy. And that's just because, do you think that's because of sex, because of money, because of this, because of that? I wouldn't never name none of those external worldly things as that being the case. My energy changing like that. My energy changed like that because when you get through sowing your royal oats, when you get through playing, you get tired. Wore down, you tired of that shit, going up and down the road. You wish you had somebody to turn over to and say, hey, baby, can you cook me breakfast in the morning? Hey, baby, could you massage my feet? Hey, baby, could you help me do this? You wish you wish you had a man at home where you ain't got to go out and find somebody to help move your furniture around and do all this. You wish you had a man that can sit there and watch y'all kids. You're too old to be out there jumping around now. You still look good. You still find everybody still look. I think that's the biggest key with humans. When we key in a certain part in our life, even though we done growed out of it, should have been done growed out, about like music. A bunch of grown folks talking about robbing, killing, and doing stuff to each other. You see how ridiculous that sounds? But when I put out my music, they'll say, oh, it's too sad. Oh, it's too, but you lying though. I'm just trying to say, that ain't the way you work. If you pass your 30s, you still like this, yeah, rob him, kill his girl, take his girl, turn out his girl, upset his girl. Why it gotta be his girl? Why you over there in his house? Shit. You got all that money, you in his house, you playing the devil advocate. Because you got money, you got all this going for yourself, but you in the house with somebody else's girl. You got low self-esteem as well. Now, women normally gotta drag me out of my loneliness, literally. Because first they be from a distance, and then when they meet me, they be like, oh shit, this nigga serious. That's a man right there. That's a whole man. He acting and going off, and you swear he was a child when you meet him, but when you get into the energy, you realize that's a whole man right there. That's a whole man. He don't need no woman, nobody, no nothing. He gonna take care of his family, his kids, and everybody. And even if you took 10 women, 10 of the baddest women, to bring him down, put your foot on your throat like you almost tried to do this time, too bad you wasn't bad, and then you still wouldn't have got it. And it just made them look crazy, because half them family members, that shit just made y'all look crazy. I wouldn't even want to be caught up in that. As much love as I showed my family, it's been better for my family to show me love and expect for me to return the love. You can't do unto others as you want done to yourself. It's like people only take that. Why people like us gotta say that when you are when you do bad to people? You know what I'm saying? Do unto others as you would want done to yourself. If I'm already treating you good, and this is my norm, wouldn't it make sense for you to treat me good? And I just return the favor? Wouldn't that be good for good? You created bad for bad when you knew that I was treating you good and you chose to treat me bad. You see the energy? I'm trying to teach my people energy, because it ain't funny no more. It ain't no joking matter no more. I ain't seen one wealthy black person in the world. I don't care who you is. Because when I look behind your business, it's not right to me. It's not honest to me. It's not successful to me. You can't even create jobs. You creating jobs, but more evil jobs. You get what I'm saying? It's too many of us doing the evil. So you ain't even nothing to look at to me. It don't matter if you the wealthiest person in the world. You black. If you ain't making businesses for people, you ain't creating, you ain't helping nobody. But you ain't in the other nationalities love you though. Ooh. And your own people can't stand your guts. There's some truth behind every criticism. It ain't just because you got so much. Why y'all over there sitting there calling people Mayberry and color purple and all that? You a wish when you get past 40 years old, you know if you got a wife, you got all this going for yourself, and you're not thinking about a lover or somebody to want. What's the second next thing? Quiet, peace, and quietness. You'll wish your ass was in the country. If I ain't mistaken, it said that in the Bible. Woe to those who go to the city at the end of time. Now, I ain't big on quoting the Bible. I quote it this time because it's real, it's relevant for me. When I wake up here, and if my job is 45 minutes away, and I gotta be at work at 7:45. Okay, I ain't gotta get up to 6:50, 6:30. In the city, if your job 45 minutes away, because of traffic alone, you gotta get up 2 hours early. When I'm young, go to the gas station, see if what's up, son? Where you going, huh? To work. I'm going to work. You know what I'm saying? Happy. But when you get older, you go to the gas station, you be like this. You don't want to do none of that no more. It's no longer a game. It ain't fun anymore. Some of y'all too old for that, bro. I hear people saying, like, I tell somebody I'm old, I'm 40 years old, they be like, oh, that's young. Maybe to you, I got a child. I'm a daddy. They already done took 6 years of my child away from me almost. 4 to 5 years, 6 years, whatever. They done took and still taking it and still ain't counting. When am I supposed to raise my child now? You women can never fish y'all mouth and say, he don't do nothing for his child. That's why I was attacking y'all, because I love my child. Despite all them lies y'all was doing, them scripts y'all had, despite all that crap y'all had going on that's going to send y'all straight to hell, lovely packaged. Besides all that, I love my child. Hell, I took care of everybody else's kids, help their kids go to school and get to school and get in college. Why in the hell wouldn't I take care of my own child? Now, that would sound like a damn molestation, secret rapist or somebody. Now, somebody in some black magic type shit. I ain't never liked parents, cause I was done like that. Motherfucker take care of everybody else's kids except their own kids, bro. I ain't never felt that at all. I wanted to get a word of my kids. So when my child was born, I was saying, thank God, finally, God, you gave me somebody I could depend on to be in my life all my life. And that heifer took that. You know how much evil you gotta have installed in you? For once, you ain't had no reason to even do that. Cause you never had nobody kill nothing for it except for me. Why would you attack the only person in the world that actually cared for you? I'm talking to all you hoes out there. You hoes are disgusting. Y'all need to stop it. I'm gonna keep attacking you because you came in my energy. I was raising my child, minding my business, making my own shit, doing my own thing. I wasn't settling myself and I wasn't visiting Diddy house when I was in troublesome time. I got it out the mud and not your mud. You're gonna attack somebody because you sorry as hell. Satan rejects. Think they won't let me go because they scared, they old, they shouldn't have been playing like this, and this shit is embarrassing on 100 degrees. Don't nobody want to own up to this. They would love for me to be the fall guy, just like they love for me to take the jumping when they were robbing me. They laughed about it, loved it, enjoyed it. And now that somebody got to take the fall for it, you want to laugh about it and love it and put me in the fall guy position. I just want to crack some faces and then go on to prison. We could call it even. Now, sitting there bullying folk, that shit was so fucking dirty, bro. Just off of my life alone, I could really do a message on here that'll make the whole world go to chaos. You shouldn't even, police shouldn't, the cops, the judge, nobody should even thought of such a thing. Even if they was a thief. A real thief would have looked at like, nah, that man went through hell his whole life. Give me his damn money. We're going this way. You know what I'm saying? A real gangster do that. You ain't real gangster, you scumbags. And you a judge too? You became a judge to be a scumbag? That's a waste of money, career. Obviously, you got your career because you color. Because ain't no way in the hell a college would have graduated a scumbag like you. You got your shit online, free. You know you can go online. I work with people who work in powerful positions, go right online and get fake-ass degrees. Order them, $500, $600. And that shit will get them straight through the door because of the color. You got the color for the complexion. You got the complexion for the protection for the collection. I told you I can go racist if I want to. Don't get it misunderstood now. Don't take my kindness for weakness. Because I ain't scared of none of you. I just told you, you can hang me like my brother Jesus. Don't nobody care about y'all like that, bro. As above, so below. You gonna come over there and hope that I don't treat you like treason. Because in the astro, just like you feel like you all that over here, as above, so below. Always gonna be another season. Too bad your money can't stop seasons. So it's like, where do we go from here? Since y'all all hating for no reason. God said I'm the last one. That should be scary to my people. Because obviously every last one of them legends you killed, and some of y'all can live a whole century off the knowledge that they leave after you kill them for no reason. Listen to what I'm telling you. God said it's not gonna be anymore. You already stagnated for no reason. You ain't even got a corporation. Not one we can all say, hey, let's go work for such and such. Every time somebody bring you into this changing atmosphere, you run. And you kill them, decapitate them, get all this money, and now the phone ain't as good as it was. And you can't get it no better because you killed the one who could. Fuck out of here, bro. Weak for no reason. That's why I gotta walk my path by myself. I know my twins, I know the one's supposed to come. But I ain't begging, I don't beg nobody, I ain't doing none of that, I ain't gotta do none of that. I'm a grown ass man, I'm trying to take care of. You kidnapped me. You kidnapped me, called it down, DFAT, all these extra people. I was out there taking care of kids. You literally kidnapped me and took all those damn kids and put them in the enemy hand for some money. Them kids, when I would take care of them kids were running from their families. And you sat here and took Superman. You basically took Superman and put Superman in prison and told Joker to play Superman. Damn right Joker laughing at you for no reason. I don't even want to think about none of them kids, bro. I don't call them nothing. I really don't think about mine. Because I know the enemy hand that you left them in. I know people out here that can do things to the kids to the point the kids don't want to tell nobody, even if it is the lawman. Period. It's so embarrassing, they don't want nobody to know it. And you took a group of kids out of my hand because you wanted some money, but you was already rich. You was over there with Rotten Tickle. You were rich, you had a family. I guess you married a Rotten Tickle and then you sleep with Rotten Tickles, but y'all was rich. You didn't even need the Rotten Tickle. You could have got a good tickle. You could have got a clean tickle, brand new tickle, a shiny tickle. But you want to come to the slum with your rich ass because you secretly racist, overly racist, sleep with a bunch of black women, rotten tickles, send them back to the hood so they can rotten everybody else. I'm just saying. I feel ashamed of myself. I never let nobody have that kind of power over me. You have to take it. Then you're gonna wish you didn't take it. And I always been like that. And I'm gonna die like that. I'm a man that protect my family. I protect everything. I told you my women know not to call me when they have problems. You better know it. I used to embarrass my wife. And when I got in that preacher ass, my wife beat the hell out of me in that car. I should have knew she was a whore then and dropped her off and left her there. And told that preacher to give my $150 back.